sunflowers facing the sunrise. Isn't that neat? And the little babies in there are doing quite well. I'm super happy about my germination project there and forcing seeds and getting them to sprout. Look at those. They're doing well. I've only lost 2 out of the many that I germinated. And I bought some more because I checked the harvest schedule for them, and they will be producing edible seeds and be in their fullest bloom just before Halloween. And so there'll be some gorgeous flowers I could cut and put on, you know, in my house or share with the neighbors or whatever. They're all different colors. I'm really hopeful about the purple ones. I really hope they come out. And my daughter and I have had struggles with them in the past year or 2, but I think I've made some burst. So those are the sunflowers. They literally do follow the path of the sun, which is, you know, why they're named sunflowers. And it's really neat to watch them. I'll come out later in the day and they'll be tipped the other direction towards the west. They're just really awesome plants. I don't know if any of you know this, but the sunflowers are a symbol of community, and because of how their root system branches out. But one thing that's really neat, I'm sure that in the stores you've seen Jerusalem artichokes. That's the root ball. That's the primary root ball of a sunflower, Jerusalem artichokes. I'm not sure if it's a special variety of sunflower. I don't think it is, but that is exactly what they are. So when you harvest or cut your sunflowers, get down in there and grab those root balls. Make a beautiful, maybe a Jerusalem artichoke gratin or something like that. Or, but they are delicious, and they do taste a lot like the seeds. So the garden looks pretty good this morning. I did have another fatality. Our little squirrels. I think you remember the crisis I'm having with the gophers seem to have backed away. Now we're playing with squirrels. Okay, if you remember a couple days ago, I did this. I replaced a Fresno chili. Thought it was Anaheim. I think they're the same, or same family, Fresno, Anaheim. Anyway, I replaced it, and I put this little greenhouse barrier around it, plastic wrap, okay? And because there were some young chilies on it, I went, okay, we're going to do that. It'll also, you know, tell the little rodents stay away, you know. They don't like that kind of stuff. Why? Why fight it when they have all this, right? So I came home yesterday because I had to go to town, and I got more sunflower seeds to see if I could force them and a little bit longer, and then put them in the soil. And so I came home. Everything was good. I always walk through the garden to check, see what's going on here. It is my experimental garden. I'm trying some new things in it. Look, my jalapeno, which was covered with blossoms. Some of the blossoms falling now, all right, which means little jalapenos were coming on. Got stolen. In a very short window of time, something came in here, chewed it down at the soil, the trunk down, and ran off with it. I'm like, what the heck? I mean, you know, I'm happy to be of service to them, but, you know, there's a lot of grass still around here and other stuff they could eat, and they're enjoying my plants. So now I'll replace the jalapeno. I do like smoking and, you know, putting them in the smoker and then making adobo. So I do like to have homemade jarred jalapenos in adobo, and I'll be doing that this fall if I could get them to stay away. They really are interesting creatures. So I'm going to get another jalapeno, and I might wrap all of the jalapenos. I might wrap everything that's in a little cage and see if I can make a deterrent from them, because there's something about the shine and the smell of the plastic I think maybe is a deterrent. And I might just put a little dish of food out for them somewhere away from the garden. Maybe that'll work, or hang it from the fence. I don't know, but it's starting to drive me crazy. Anyhow, so morning in the garden, absolutely beautiful. This my little weed here, wildflower weed. Those flowers are kind of peaked, but they actually see every day. There's new little bursts on them. They look like teeny tiny little sunflowers. And my bedroom is actually done in kind of a fields and forests kind of theme, with sunflowers that I hand painted with stencils a few months back, and very vintage look. And then I have a throw over my bed, this gorgeous big sunflower, and I have a field forest, a little tree thing that I painted. It was just iron art that I added paint to make it look like aspens in the spring and fall. They're very similar in the spring and fall, but anyhow, so I do I'm a big fan of trees and sunflowers. Actually, anything growing, but those are the ones that I'm kind of crazy about. Anyhow, so y'all take care. Have a beautiful weekend, and I hope if you're out and gardening, give your garden blessings. I've been giving it blessings for growth and strength, but now I need to add something that deters. I gotta create a line in my little blessing that deters pests. Anyhow, so you all take care. Bye.